Hi, this is Raman, your tutor from Alberta Real Estate School. Today we'll take a look at the top expenses that you are going to incur as a real estate agent. So let's dive in. First of all, the biggest expense will be your brokerage costs, or this is an expense that comes in every single month. So in terms of the brokerage cost, there are a couple of things you're looking at. One is monthly fees. So the first thing will be how much are you paying every month to your brokerage? In order to become licensed as a real estate agent, you have to join a brokerage. Otherwise, you cannot have a license. Now, brokerage charges can range. There is a wide range of how much it would cost you every month. There are some brokerages that won't charge you a monthly fee, but then their commission split will be very large. So commission split is actually the second type of fee you're looking at from brokerage. One is flat monthly fee, and then second will be a commission split. So generally the brokerages that charge low monthly fees will have higher commission split. So this is something that you really want to talk to the broker when you first join a brokerage. Now, the brokerage costs can vary. The monthly fees can be as low as $0, so nothing, or $100 a month, and then there may be a higher commission split, or they can be $300, they can be $500, all the way up to $1,500. It really depends on the type of brokerage you join and what they are providing you. That will dictate the monthly fees that they charge you. Now, in terms of the commission splits can be $0, so that you are not splitting your commission, but you're actually paying a deal fee, which can be anywhere from $275 to $500, $600, or higher. Or there may be a percentage commission split, so where you pay a low monthly fee and then you pay maybe 20% of your commission to the brokerage. Now, there are some brokerage that may charge you no monthly fee and they pay for all of your costs, but then you split your commission 50-50 with them. So again, it really depends on how you like to work. So the best thing to do here is to talk to a few different brokerages and look at what their programs are, and then you can make a decision based on what fits your personality, your work style the best. But one major fee that we pay as real estate agents is brokerage costs. The next thing that we need to pay are our professional fees. So the professional fees would include your RECA fees. Every year, September 30th, we need to renew our license, and these are the licensing fees that we pay to RECA. At the same time, we pay the REACS fees, which is our errors and omissions insurance. All of those are paid on September 30th when we renew our license. The second type of professional fees that we need to pay will be to the real estate board. So these are the membership fees that we pay every year. Generally, our RECA fees would be around $650, and our real estate board fees are around $2,500 a year. So this business is not a cheap business. These are some of the fees that we pay. So we have to pay brokerage fees as well as professional fees. The next would be our transportation. A lot of times you will actually drive your clients around. So during that time, we are going to incur different types of expenses. These could be gas for showing different properties. Whether you're driving the clients around or not, you still have to go to the property to show it to your clients. And this is where you are going to need gas to do that. Because we are going to use our cars more than you would normally use in another type of profession, we are going to incur a higher cost in terms of maintenance as well as repair. So when going into a real estate business, make sure you do account for these types of costs. Another type of cost that we have to incur will be the marketing costs. Now, for the most part, marketing costs will be covered by the real estate agents. So these costs can be Simple things like getting your business cards printed or getting your flyers printed in order to distribute them. You may also be running ads, whether these are print ads like in newspaper or magazines, or these may be digital ads, so Facebook ads, YouTube ads. All of those would fall under your marketing budget. Another thing we have to pay for would be for our signage. So the for sale signs that you see are sold stickers or lock boxes. All of these come out of our pocket. So these are the things that we have to account for as well. Now, on top of that, you may also incur things like photography charges. So, when listing a property, we have to take pictures for that property so we can list it on MLS. So, MLS fees, photography charges, as well as we need measurements. So, if you're going to hire an external company to take measurements for you, these are also part of your marketing costs because they get your property ready to be listed. So those are some of the things that you need to keep in mind when you become a real estate agent. All of these costs come out of our pocket. And then we have operations costs. These would include things like our supplies. So if you need printer paper, you need pens, pencils, all those things would fall under this category. We are constantly on our phone, so our phone bills, our internet bill would also fall under this category. And then, of course, every time we go show a property, as well as when we do a listing, we have to print a ton of stuff. All of these printing costs, again, fall under our operations budget. So we need to make sure when we plan for the year, we have a healthy operations budget. So let's recap. Let's take a look at all the costs that we are going to incur as a real estate agent. First of all, it would be a brokerage cost. So these will include our monthly fees as well as commission splits. Then we have professional fees, which include our RECA fees as well as the board fees. Then we have transportation costs, which will include your gas, insurance, as well as repairs. And then marketing costs, so anything that we need to bring in more business for us or market ourselves will fall under this category. Operations, all the day-to-day activities that we do, supplies that we need, printing costs, etc., would fall under our operations budget. So as you can see, there are a lot of costs that are associated with being a real estate agent. And that's why we get paid the big bucks. So when you sell a property or when you help a buyer find a home, all the costs that you incur would actually come out of your commission. So that's why as a real estate agent, it is very important that we budget that's why as a real estate agent, it's very important that we budget properly because we do not have a monthly recurring income coming in. We only get paid when we actually do a transaction, but we do have monthly costs that do come out of our pocket. So we have to make sure we plan things properly so that our commissions are able to cover all the costs that are associated with being an agent. So that's it for today. If you would like some extra help in preparing for your Alberta real estate exam, I invite you to visit www.albertarealestateschool.com, or you can give us a call at 587-936-7779. That's it for today. Good luck with your exam, and I'll see you next time.